那个 consultant 找他。
之前有几个人在做design 和我这个。
It is not the first one because Ashton told us that there was an employer for this already. So it was like previous a few years ago. But recently it's only just they just redo the whole thing again.
So now based on whoever design， 他们会再出RFQ 还是等等。
对，应该是等的啦。因为价钱有点高啊。
很多个 room。
不是，它其实是2个seminar room， per room 是15米215，是挺大的。The max pack if there is no conflict, no COVID right, is 95%. So they only wanted one screen and a 55-inch at middle of the room. So even with this, I still can't cover everybody. So there may be some pockets of people that can't see the thing. So then that's why I inquired sharing. They say they cannot have so much materials at all. And today I just heard that
sharing cannot fight with it.
So 他们也很直接跟我讲说不可以，就讲说那个就这个哦。
说他介绍你们来这边。
他介绍我们去找这个，他
没有
但他没有跟我讲找谁
，OK，
只是说我在找的时候看到他的名字
是雷湾还是杰森的？
雷湾。我认识他是因为在靠就认识，跟他做过一点东西。
哇，很久了。
很久了，那个我在 APP 第2时候
NDU 啊
，NDU 对吧 ？NDU
来的时候
他都跑去飞掉。他有来找你吗？
有，他住附近的。还是一样，还是 NDU 还是
NDU 说就在这个地方
还是一样。
够了啊，那这2个地方已经够养活了。
现在我们的 biggest market 是 education， 虽然 education 还在花这种 investment，corporate 比较慢的，我觉得这样。
我是会 start to push for。
你们是 educo 还是
cam 比较
cam 啊？
应该的东西比较多。
你们 security 觉得是有上有做
有。跟 cam 也就那几个人在做的。这2个呀，不想 SD 或者 SDN 的，不想其他人进不了。
也是有做带 report，
带 report 已经出了。Initial installation
是
他们，after that 已经他们跟 Genesis 他们已经有做过里面的，已经全部已经没有在里面。很久了嘛。
我们的 visualizer 还是有进，因为最近有进对 SCS。
你的 visualizer 谁可以给你买？
价钱那贵的。
那价钱啊，你讲最高谁可以给你买？
价钱高啊！你看最近玻璃的几百架的，我们也是not even close， 他不是我们的好朋友呢，我们是几百架那个很大。这个年代很少人买 visualizer 了，还是有大的。
不是有在吉利里面，你们
有啊，贵啊。
不给钱吗？不是吗？
对，现在就是很多给钱。
OK。
BYOD 我们也是买到了，因为你看我们的贵啊，我们的 basic pure 也是。
但是也没有。
你要人家拿那种 framer 这种来比，我们也是。
你跟 Sortis 没有差不多的价钱。
对啊，这个 Sortis 那 Cisco 我们 close。
So now can you give your feedback about between us and Sortis?
Sortis 有一个 advantage 对你们是
6 what?
6%.
6 content. Do you think it's big
on the same screen?
Today, okay
lah.
We installed. The screen was using 45, 46.
有多少线？
靠我，这里靠我。
我觉得 screen maybe 他们有 advantage 啦，如果 6。
But even after we install, nobody use the thing。
对对对，所以大多数人还是2个而已。
还没有连 wireless 都没有 connect。
哦。
But when we are doing that, we encounter the thing to be laggy.
对。
After 2 person connected to only one device.
Okay.
So that is what we encounter, and that room itself has six pieces of that. It's all sitting on two. In total, it's 57 rooms, 6 pieces on one network.
学校的嘛。
学校 NTU.
Okay, so back to the webcasting now. So you can see that now I'm actually webcasted to YouTube channel. So the same image will appear, and basically if I were to draw it, because it takes a while, there will be a later. So if I draw now, let me choose a different color. You will get updated to the YouTube channel, which means that if you are not within the same network, you're up at home, you can still watch the video. But since going through the outside world, it's going to be a lot more latency. So this is webcasting. Okay?
24 seconds.
Yes. You counted up.
Yeah.
So basically, is that the streaming and the webcasting can happen together at the same time. So I can still stream within the network. At the same time, I can also do webcasting. So over here, you can see that on the section here, you shall see that the streaming is still going on, webcasting is on. I can also record at the same time. Then the green one appeared. Yeah. This is normal because going through the internet. Yes. Okay. So only this unit itself is able to support webcasting streaming in and out. It means I can receive a stream, I can upload a stream.
Okay.
The rest of the model here, not talking about this one, can only receive stream. So I can stream out from here and receive from here. Okay? You want to see, this is another unit. I can configure as an input stream. I'll show it to you now. Because I joined, they're all the same network. So I just go into the input settings. I can now create a new stream by adding in an input stream. So I can create a new stream here. I can name it as from Cynap. Just a quick one now. And I can check my IP address. 10.5. Dot 1.
137.
Dot 137. Slash stream. Okay, and then we set as a camera or whatever. RTP. Sorry. Okay. So now I save. I set to low latency. Save. Okay. So I click now. I do a plus sign. This logo is a stream logo. Yeah. Wrong one. Okay. This one. I choose the wrong stream just now. So now, whatever I write here, see, So it's actually a live stream. So what I'm trying to tell you is that only this model can output and receive stream, and then the other models can only receive stream. But it can receive up to 10 streams. So it can be from camera, from anywhere else. So this is the beauty of this streaming function. Okay? Good. So I demonstrate, I can just open up a file. You can see the latency. I open up a video file just to show you. Of course, it also depends on your network. So, but if I do a video file here, so if I pause, let's go pause. So this is so the thing is that you understand about RTP and RTSP, right? So RTSP means you're on demand. So what we do is that if we set to RTSP, so you turn on the QR code, so whoever wants to receive a stream will be able to configure, right? So typically we can support up to 50 or about 50 to 80 streams, the devices. But if it's RTP, it's multicast. So it goes through to the switch as one stream, but from the switch it will distribute out as broadcast. So generally, depending on your network, it can be in terms of 100 users, 100 devices. So it depends on the network structure. Your network structure is very important. And the best is that when the switch you use is basically a managed switch. It has to be a managed switch because you're doing streaming. So you have to manage your stream such that only devices to receive, they will receive. So you need to have IDMP streaming. Okay? Then we talk about lecture capture. Lecture capture is part of a recording. So for schools, if they are using Komodo as an agent, so we can actually record and post out to the lecture capture agent. So we have this function. Okay. Last thing we want to talk about is visualization metrics. Now this again is a very powerful feature which not anybody in the market can do. Only we can do. So you understand about conventional metrics, right? So you need a metric switcher, you need to have a lot of cabling. When you use our Cynap metrics solution, what we are doing here is a network metrics. So as I said earlier, from Cynap to the screen, you just have to connect a HDMI, a USB, that's all. And then likewise for that unit, I can connect a HDMI and a USB. So every device will get networked together. Okay? So now I'm going to show you how our metrics works. So basically, let me turn on the metrics mode. Okay. So we have this unique feature that only these two models can support. Alright? So after you've done the reconfiguration, so from the main page, right, we can actually turn on the metrics mode and go to another secondary page. Right? So over here in this room, I have 3 Cynap. Okay? So now I can show you by doing a preview that now I can configure everything into a matrix mode. Okay. So the background is just an image that you take it down as a room structure layout. So now I can tell you that my unit here is showing this image, my master unit is showing this image, and another unit here is showing this image. Okay? So now I turn off the preview. I can now use my master, which is typically the feature. I can show all my content to all the screens. See that? So now I do a preview again. Everybody is showing the same. Because as a teacher, I shared out to the students.
But this is only at max 10 sign it, right?
No, 40.
40.
41, that means 1 plus 40.
Okay.
Okay. Now I go back to my main page. I change something. Okay, I open up another file or maybe a web browser. It will show you there. Because I'm still sharing out to that station.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to show you here is that this is a very typical classroom setup for school nowadays.
Yeah.
Where it's more like an interactive training. Right. Yes. So individually, the student will sit in a group, and each of them will have one Cynap. And this is the teacher that is controlling the whole entire system.
And the Cynap send back.
Yes. So now I share to all screen, right? I do a preview. Everybody can see, right? So now I just cut off the sharing. You have to turn off the preview first. I just stop share. And I just drag to one station only. So now you can see a difference. Okay? Because this is showing the stream. So let me turn off the stream just now. So I can turn off the stream.
Yes， 从student 也是可以回去。
跟那个 MBS 一样，卖越多。
你们用什么？
我最近有一个 solution 是在卖 MBS， 也是一样，就15个 groups， 2个 flip 的比例，就这样大概这样的比较就是 true and false。
你们用什么来做这个？
开创的，只有开创有呀，只有开创有真的，开创没有做这个东西。它都有一个3到40人。OK， 快。开创是很明的，所以那个我就不懂啊。开创暂时讲是
在买network
啊，对。因为如果你的不需要